Hi students, welcome back to the class. Today I am going to explain the topic elements from the chapter elements and compounds. Elements and compounds. In my previous class I am already explained to you the introduction about the chapter elements and compounds. So what is mean by elements? Now in this lesson we are learn more about elements and compounds. So first of all we want to understand properly the elements. What is mean by elements? Okay, let's see. The elements means a pure substance. Elements is a pure substance that cannot be broken down into simpler substance. A pure substance cannot be broken down into a simple substance by any physical or chemical means. By any physical or chemical means. So that means it is a very pure substance that cannot be broken into simpler or smaller ones. So that's called elements. Okay. The elements. I hope all of you know that periodic table. So the periodic table having 118 elements. How many elements? 118 elements. Each elements having different properties. Each and every elements having different properties, and their atomic number, atomic mass, everything is also different. So here we want to learn about the elements and their properties. So I am going to first one. In periodic table there are 118 elements. Each elements having different properties and each one of different from each other. Okay, so in 118 elements there are 92 elements are naturally occurred, naturally formed. Okay, and remaining ones that's prepared by human being. So these elements again classified into 4 different. Okay, according to their property, the elements classified into 4 types. Okay, the first one metals, non-metals, metalloids, and the fourth one noble or inert gases. Okay, according to the property, the elements classified into metal, non-metal, and metalloids and noble gases. Okay, so we want to learn each one, each types, metal and non-metal, and metalloid, noble gas. What is the character and what is the example of this metal, non-metal, metalloid, etc. Okay, let's see the first one, metal. Metal, the main example: copper, aluminium, iron, zinc. These are the main examples of metal. Okay, so the metals always in sold. You know, that means all of you are familiar. The iron is always in the sold and very tough. Okay, so let's see. I will give you some of the characters about the metals. First one, metals are solid in nature. Solid in nature. Solid means very tough. There is no intermolecular space. Okay. So the second one, all the metals are luster and shiny. Shiny or lustrous. And the metals are sonorous. What is mean by sonorous? Sonorous means producing the sound. All the metals are sonorous. Sonorous means producing sound. And the metals always conducting the heat and electricity. Metals always conductor of heat and electricity. That's why we are using the copper wire in the electric appliances. And the aluminium and the iron, these are the best examples of conducting the electricity and the heat. Okay, so the next one, non-metals. First we want to learn the examples of non-metals. Examples of non-metals. The mainly carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. These are the examples of non-metal. So the non-metal just opposite characters of metals. So that non-metals are lustrous and shiny. Okay. very dull in nature. Dull in nature. And next one is a bad conductor of heat and electricity. They cannot pass the electricity and the heat also. And these are the main properties, main characters of non-metals. And next one, metalloid. What is mean by metalloid? So the metalloid means it is the intermediate properties of those metals and non-metals. Half character of metal and the half character of non-metal. These elements is called metalloids. These elements is called metalloid. So I will give you some of the examples of the metalloid. That is silicon, germanium, arsenic. These elements are metalloid. So it is always showing the half character of metal and half character of non-metal. Okay, so these are non-metalloids. Next one, noble gas or inert gases. Noble gas or inert gases. What is mean by noble gas? So that noble gas means it cannot undergoes any kind of chemical reaction. It's always stable. It does not going to react with any other elements. That this type of elements is called noble gases. Noble gas always stable in condition, that cannot go to any kind of chemical reaction. And these three metals, non-metals and metalloids, they react with each other elements into form a new compounds. But noble gas, that's always in the stable in condition. The examples helium, neon, argon, krypton, this type of elements never go to meet or produce new compounds. It's always stable. So the elements classified into metal, non-metal and the metalloid and the noble gases. And next one, some of the metal. That name mercury. Mercury is a metal, but it is always in the liquid state. Mercury, only one metal that in liquid in condition, liquid in state. Okay, liquid, not a solid. So I am already explained to you, that means the metals always solid, but only one metal, that's mercury, in the in liquid in condition, liquid state. And one of the non-metal, that's a bromine. The bromine is also metal, non-metal, is a liquid in condition. So I hope all of you understood the today topic. What is mean by elements? The elements classified into metal, non-metal, metalloid and noble gas, and the what is metal and the example and the characters, and non-metal and example and their character, metalloid example and their character, and the noble gas. So I hope all of you understood the topic, metals. So now I am conclude this topic. Continue in next topic in next my class. Thank you.